about to re-welcome the 19th Dubai Airshow after waiting for 2 years. We have this time gathered together 1,500 exhibitors, and in the open air, we also have prepared a lot of events. I think you must have noticed that this time for the Dubai Air Show and also for first time for the Middle East, we're about to bring the C919, the made in China jetliner, to its debut in the Middle East. And we're now at the exhibition area for the eVTOL, the eVTOL aircraft. You can imagine that one day these will be your future equipments to fly in the air. For example, in front of us, this is the first introduced aircraft, eVTOL, introduced to the show, and it will be used for the demonstration. Very soon in the near future, you could expect to take this kind of aircraft to get to your workplace or go somewhere you want. And in the meantime, we have invited the person in charge, and please say hi to everyone.
Hi, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming to see the Joby electric air taxi here in Dubai.
He just welcomes everyone to see the future taxi.
Absolutely. I'll hold this thing, shall I? So this is an all-electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. So it has 6 propellers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and all of those tilt. So they tilt forwards and they tilt up, and that allows you to take off vertically, and it allows you to fly forward like a conventional aircraft.
I have to do the translation.
So the person in charge has made a brief introduction talking about the 6 propellers and also 4 sets of batteries. This means a higher level of security.
And so we have space inside for 4 passengers and a pilot. The pilot sits right up here at the front, fully qualified commercial pilot, 4 passengers at the back.
So from the interior, you can see the cockpit for 1 pilot and also places for 4 more passengers.
Journeys of up to 100 miles, so that's 160 kilometers, and we expect you to spend no more than typically like 5, 10, 15 minutes on the flight. We want it to be an incredible experience, and these amazing windows, and you imagine looking out over the city below you at like 3,000 feet, it's going to be amazing.
Currently, the capability is 100 miles, as is introduced by the person in charge. And according to him, in the future, in this cabin and in the cockpit, about to have the traveling for 5 to 10 minutes. You will find the security belt.
So we're going to be transporting people here in Dubai next year. So our first flights are going to be taking place next year here in Dubai. We have 4 network points that we've already decided on, and the first of those is already being built. I was there yesterday, seeing the construction of the vertiport. It's nearly ready. We can't wait to take our first passengers.
Which is the first station we can wait for this?
At Dubai International Airport.
Ah, of course. Thank you so much.
Such a pleasure.
Currently, in 4 different places, Dubai is preparing for the airport. Starting by next year, in the whole downtown area, they're about to kick off the experimental flight. The first station would be the Dubai International Airport. So, from the airport to the island, the journey would be shortened to around 10 minutes. You're about to take the taxi in the mid-air. After visiting this eVTOL, we're about to visit another aircraft also with the eVTOL in collaboration and in contract with Abu Dhabi. Compared to the previous one, this model is bigger in size. In the future, in Abu Dhabi, for the traveling distance, lasting 60 minutes will be shortened to 10 to 20 minutes. Currently, as you can see, the audience is pouring inside this exhibition hall. You can tell by our picture that how people are amazed by this wonderful inventions. Following our camera, you can see in front of us is a local product of eVTOL made by UAE. Previously, during our interview, we got to know that by 2027, it is expected to be put into service in whole Abu Dhabi, and one of its advantages is very low level of noise. And the noise level is only 50 dB. For example, in interior cafeteria, the normal sound level is about 50 dB. So you have no worry for the future air traffic because it will not cause a lot of noise. Please follow me, dear audience. I don't know if you have ever received food delivery from mid-air. Currently, in this exhibition hall, we can also find the presence of Chinese companies. For example, this is a company specialized in logistics. Maybe you can first say hi to everyone. My name is Yang Junwei. I'm the overseas director general of our company, the Cater John. We have demonstrated all our products. For example, the fourth generation of the drones. For example, in China, the giant Meituan is using our drone product to do the food delivery. And 2 of these products are already in operation. Starting next year, we're about to bring this system to Dubai. And this is the control and operation system in the air. Considering its performance and capability, it's very advancing. In China now, for the equipment and also for the software, we are very much advanced, and I believe we can have great opportunities in the market. I've heard that currently in Dubai, you have 3 routes now in operation. Maybe you can give us a brief introduction. We have put the focus on our own business. Currently, Chinese enterprises are going out of the country for overseas markets. Food delivery has been very much developed in the country, and I think it's quite interesting to do that outside the country too. Over the past few years, Meituan has been stepping out of the country for the extension of the business, and we have followed that trend, and we have also accelerated our progress for overseas business. For this demonstration, it has showcased the future network for the air delivery. Considering our delivery capabilities, we have already accumulated a lot of foundations as well as experience in the past years. So in the Middle East, where the potential is very high, we think we can gradually contribute to the build-up of this our equipment. We can also enjoy the market opportunities. Thank you for the introduction. And we now got to know how China has combined the delivery services with the eVTOL technology, the electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. Many other companies, they are also carrying out their own explorations. So, dear viewer, and I'm now doing this program in the 2-year event Dubai Airshow of the 19th edition. I've just showcased the eVTOL inventions in this exhibition hall, and I've also introduced products from the Chinese companies. Just now, we have talked about the equipment for the delivery of food and daily necessities. And here, you can also find out the eVTOL logistics companies from China. And we have the equipments which are able to carry much bigger sizes of merchandises and packages. This time, we brought a lot of products with us. We have bigger scope and bigger size of products compared to the last edition. And this one has been fully commercialized and also delivered to domestic customers. And this is one of the highlights. And this is the most asked product this time. According to the introduction, it can carry 1 ton as the load. Effective payload is 1,000 kg. It's the largest capacity available currently in the market. It's equivalent to the payload of one French company's product, but it's much smaller in size. It can be used in the logistics for transportation. It can also carry the big weights, for example, carry the cables for telecommunications company, and also carry the equipment to the offshore oil digging platforms. This is one of the highlights in the demonstration platforms. From last time's participation in the Airshow until this year's participation, what's the biggest difference you can tell? First of all, for the Dubai Airshow, it's growing in terms of size and influence. This time we can find many more exhibitors and also visitors. For the client group, this time we have not only talked to the clients coming from the Middle East regions and countries, but also from Africa, because it's standing at a crossroads in the whole world. It can reach out to many more regions and people. Apart from the aircraft, we have also demonstrated star products, for example, the turbo shaft engine used in our own aircraft. It's developed by our own company. Many competitors would also like to work with us on this engine product. For this aircraft, it can be electric or it can be mixed engine. You can use the gasoline and also you can combine the gasoline with electricity. So you can also use it with the eVTOL. So you have no worry for the battery. It can last longer periods of time. You also have smaller aircrafts. This is shorter in length, used in boats and the emergency response trucks. So this is dedicated to specific scenarios. What about effective payload? For this one, demonstrated 150 kg or 200 kilo. We also have another one that's capable to carry 500 kilograms. I would like to ask a question of great interest. You have decided to come to this year's Airshow. Is it because you have signed a lot of contracts last time? Yes, indeed. After the previous participation, we have signed contracts just 1 month later. This is also one of the great motivations to support your presence here. Thank you very much, Mr. Chen, for your kind introduction. Just now, we have spent like 30 minutes together to introduce the eVTOL to all of you the latest developments in different countries. As is mentioned by Mr. Chen, Dubai Airshow is like a great platform to demonstrate the latest developments in the aviation sector. Dear viewers, my name is Zhang Hao. You're welcome to the program. I think you have already followed my colleague's presentation about the eVTOL. Now I'm about to bring you to another demonstration area. I'm about to show to you the surprises prepared by the host UAE. This is the area for UAE products. Here you can find the National Defense Enterprises product. And the exhibition space is the biggest one. After the entrance, you can see a big equipment. This is the Jania multi-mission drone. And the color is also very special. It's a low-key gray color. This will make this drone less easy to be detected. It can be used in multi-missions. And you can also tell the other features of this drone. For example, the payload is 4 tons. The weight is 4 tons and the payload is 480 kilos. This model of Jania is their biggest star. The highest payload could be as big as this piece. And I believe after the introduction, you can tell this time during the Dubai Airshow, UAE would like to present to the visitors effective technologies for national defense as well as the drone development. This is the air entrance for this aircraft. And this explains also the secret of the fast speed of travel. This time, we have gathered more than 1,500 exhibitors, and we have demonstrated more than 200 planes, including the aircrafts like the jetliners and also the drones, and also many cutting-edge technologies for the national defense. UAE has also demonstrated most representative technologies, the cutting-edge technologies, as is demonstrated here. They have used this special color of the low-key gray. Please stay tuned with me for the drones. If you have any questions about the drones, please don't hesitate to leave your questions on the platform. This is the Jania. Next to it is a eVTOL drone. It's a result of collaboration between the UAE and the US. It's very special in the design, and it could be sitting on the tail of the aircraft. This eVTOL could be used for the search and rescue, patrolling, and multi-missions. It can be adapted to different scenarios of environment, and also in scenarios where telecommunication is limited. This one can also accomplish a very wonderful task. In the future, this drone would be carrying the pilotless direction system developed by the US. And here you can find the other star products made by UAE, for example, the PL5. All the products here on the platform, they belong to the same drone family. showcased by the UAE. In the latest editions of the Dubai Airshow, we have gathered a lot of visitors. From the opening of the show in the early morning until now, we have countless visitors coming to the zone. People are gathered here to get to know the latest development of this area and of this industry. For this one, the effective traveling distance would be 6,000 kilometers. Back to 2021, I've already reported on the Dubai Airshow. What is different and what is so special about this one is the total number of airplanes showcased during the airshow. This one is Journus M, independently developed by UAE. This is also one of the key products of the independently developed by the UAE. It can accomplish the task of precise attack, and it can also carry extra payload. For this kind of models, it's a symbol to showcase the capacity of the UAE to establish their own system of the drones, and the visitors will not hesitate to take photos with this model. If you also come to the Dubai Airshow, will you also be interested in photo shooting by the side of this model? Now, please follow me in continuing our journey. Just now, I've presented the 3 most attractive drone products by UAE. They also have proposed the Turbo E anti-drone system. With the development of the drone technology, today the anti-drone system has also been developed and been considered as a top priority because this system is crucial for the protection of military bases and personnel. Just now, I've been talking about the anti-drone system developed by the UAE. They can reduce the auxiliary damages. It can protect the oil fields, airports, and it's a product of this whole system for anti-drone development by the UAE in recent years. Now I'm traveling in this exhibition hall dedicated to the host country, UAE. You can find the features, automation, air traffic, as well as artificial intelligence. These would be the keywords for the future development of this industry. After stepping out of this area, you can also find Chinese companies presenting their most advanced technologies, equipments, and products here. We've just passed by the stand of the area of Pakistan. They have the indoor and outdoor area. They have GF-17, and they have also brought with them real planes for the outdoor exhibition. They have also used the JF-17 Thunder fighter jet. This model has also made new coating paint. If you can see the real airplane in the outdoor exhibition area, then you can tell how special that paint is. Maybe our director could give you some registered footage of the outdoor exhibition area. And this time during the demonstration in the air, one team is about to fly the L-15 trainer aircraft developed by China. Now let's have a look at the air show. Hello everyone, I'm the journalist called Wang Zheng. I'm now in the Dubai International Airport and I'm now in exhibition area for Russian helicopters. This time you can find different types of airplanes, more than 850 equipments. For example, the Jacques trainer aircraft and the other aircraft making their debut in the Middle East. For example, this one is the best known model for the firefighting missions. In the narrow downtown areas, this one can still travel obstacle-free. It can also operate for rescue missions in the below-zero environment. We have also the greatest pleasure to have invited the spokesperson from the group.
Thank you. Could you please briefly introduce the Ansat helicopter for us?
Yeah, sure. Ansat helicopter is a light-class helicopter which can transport up to 8 passengers inside. This one helicopter is equipped with Russian engines, Russian avionics. It can perform flight in the various conditions. The fly range is about 660 kilometers. Ansat helicopter is extremely great for emergency medical service because inside the cargo cabin, the biggest cabin in this class, you can install the medical module to provide first aid during the flight to adults, to children, to newborns.
Thank you.
Very quickly, I'd like to sum up. This helicopter can carry maximally 8 passengers. It's equipped with Russian engines. It can take off in different scenarios of conditions. It can reach to a distance of 600 kilometers. It has the largest cabins, and it has medical system delivering services to the patients and also newborns.
And how about the Ka-32 A11M?
So this is our new model of heavy class helicopters. I think that Chinese people are quite familiar with the K-32 type helicopters because in China there are a lot of helicopters of this type. They are performing search and rescue, firefighting, construction works, etc. Because of the coaxial scheme, this helicopter is very stable on hovering. It's extremely great for construction works and firefighting. It can be equipped with a water discharge system, water bucket, to transport up to 5 tons of water, take it from a very little reservoir and drop it on the fire blaze very precisely. This helicopter can also transport up to 13 search and rescuers inside the cabin. And is widely operating all over the world. I can tell you that as for now, the total number of the countries where these helicopters are operating is 20 countries, and there are more than 190 helicopters all over the world performing tests right now.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
好的，我也向大家再翻译一下大概
So
刚才
now
的
I'd
介绍
like to
情况。
repeat.
卡32
K-32 is a heavy load helicopter. I think Chinese audience are very familiar with it because we can find a lot of these models in China carrying out missions for rescue and for construction. It can carry maximally 5 tons of water, and the water could be delivered precisely to the combustion areas. And we can carry 13 rescuers. Currently, 190 these models of aircrafts are working in 20 plus countries. Now I'm by the side of K-52. It's very flexible. We have the greatest pleasure to have invited experts.
Hi, nice to meet you. Could you give our audience a very brief introduction of the helicopter, like what it can do and how long it can fly, something like that?
Okay. So thank you for your interest. This is the combat scout attack helicopter, Kamov 52E. This is the aircraft for attack missions, for support of ground forces. As you can see, it has the unique design, coaxial rotor design. So it ensures greater stability and maneuverability in mountains regions and above sea areas. So it ensures greater control of the aircraft. Moreover, as I've told you, that is the truly combat helicopter. For that purpose, you might see a wide range of guided and unguided weaponry that's located. The thing is that we want to provide to our foreign partners and customers is that this helicopter, it's combat proven. Currently, it is the most advanced in terms of its modern avionics suite on board defense systems, defense suite, and armament, as I previously mentioned. To counter all the threats, it is fitted out with President S self-defense suite. So missile approach warning system, radar warning receiver, laser warning receiver, electronic suppression, directed infrared countermeasure system, and the control unit ensures greater safety and protection of the aircraft against potential threats. For instance, it can simultaneously suppress at least 2 attacking missiles, 2 man-pads, coming from different directions. It can simultaneously protect and block 2 of them. It has the newest, in the expert notification, has the newest and the most advanced AESA radar. So here, we've been fitting it to see further, to detect, for instance, tank-type targets at a distance of 30 kilometers. And in a non-emitting mode, we have the optical sight targeting system to detect all types of objects or obstacles. This aircraft is the only one that has the ejection seats, the catapult system. No other helicopter in the world has and obtained this type of system. This system proved to be effective. Our pilots are alive after they've been shot. They couldn't control and hold the control of the aircraft. But thanks to that evacuation, ejection seats and catapult system itself, they were safe after landing on the parachutes. So the designers, Russian designers, are bringing the best and enhancing the capabilities of the helicopter. It is super effective while operating in water areas, in sea areas, while controlling the seashores or maybe flying closer, thanks to the coaxial rotor design. So even if strong winds, strong currents, it remains stable and keeps the control of the aircraft, of the helicopter.
Okay, that's very comprehensive. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. 好，我向大家简单介绍。
Very briefly, I'd like to sum up. As you can see, this is Ka-52E combat plane is used to support the ground forces. As you can see, its mobile axis. At sea, it can still remain the stability. It can also ensure the control by the pilots on the plane. You can also see the unguided and guided weaponry equipped with the aircraft. They also have the self-defense suite, the early warning system for missiles, to guarantee the security of the combat jet. It has the capacity to block simultaneously 2 missiles coming from different directions. They can also aim at tanks as objectives from 30 kilometers far away. If the combat jet is hit, then the pilots could use the ejection system and also the parachutes to protect themselves. At sea environment, even with strong currents and wind, the pilots still control the operation on the combat jets. And we also have a very big one. This is the carrier plane, reaching the weight of 210 tons of takeoff weight. And also the Yak 130 trainer aircraft. After the optimization, it can be used to train the latest generation of the pilots. It can also be used during the mission of attacking. After the introduction of the new system, this trainer aircraft could be used day and night in different scenarios. This is the 5th generation. Of this model. This one has wonderful capabilities. Previously, the company has also made declarations about the local production of the 5th generation of the fighter jet. But currently, it's also possible for the client countries to have the local production. And this model of the aircraft has also demonstrated its capabilities in the air. And Algeria has already signed an order with the producer for 12 units of this aircraft. The pilot of this model is very well known even in China. This is a hero pilot. In 2015, at the age of more than 60 years old,